Greetings and salutations, it is I, Surian and we are back again with some more Pokemon Scarlet. In the last episode, we breached Area Zero and found a bunch of Paradox Mons, which actually look pretty sick, not gonna lie. Not to mention, we walked all the way down here. I have never been so happy to have Koraidon in my life, but it just felt like every moment and second of that was super dreadful. But, along the way, we discovered some things about each member of the team and how they live, and it was overall a pretty good experience. Well, in this episode, we are finally entering the lab, so if you guys are ready to hop into this episode, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and let's play some Pokemon Scarlet. And up the steps that we go. Also, we found Koraidon's brother slash twin slash clone. And we just plopped. Okay, this lab does not look sound at all. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Yeah, you are 100% just a robot that she built just in case something went awry. Oh my god, you look like you came back from the past. Deactivating sleep mode. No wonder you always look so lifeless no matter what happens. Hello, Sai. Thanks for coming. Look at your scrubs. Hey, look, it's Koraidon. No, back to your ball. Yeah, she has a Master Ball. I have a Pokeball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. That's pretty obvious. I am an artificial intelligence suppressor and created imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. Now, how's Arven gonna feel about this? Past. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. And as to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. And the reason I have asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here. In short, I wish you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Okay. Well, I figured she was a robot, but I didn't think it was going to be that tragic. But yeah, she died, and now Arven will never know any good memories with his mother. Crazy. But there is a Pokeball here. An enemy held by a Pokemon was certain booted. Oh, I wanted to read that. Gee, thanks. This elevator will take us down to a lower level. Let's go. That looks like a corridor to heaven. I hope we're still able. Well, obviously a lot of them were let loose. I want to catch all the Paradox Mons, but there's also ones from the other game. Because obviously, I wonder, okay. Again, obviously, Koraidon represents past, while the other one, whose name I do not know, obviously represents future, which is why they look like that. And I've seen the Paradox Mon from the future and whatnot, and they're pretty sick. And looking at her clothes, she definitely has more of a past theme to her, which is kind of weird. I'm not entirely sure. So I wonder what the other professor... Oh, wait a second. Aren't there like two different professors? Oh, yeah, I gotta look this guy up. I'm gonna play through Violet and see what happens. But enough speculating. Let's just go here. It is truly a great relief that you came to me. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to... This will happen to the real professor. As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this may be difficult for her son Arven to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. What is a time machine? The time machine is a device that was originally Professor and I worked on. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch a what? And they can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, which you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we seek, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. And I guess I have to ask this question. Artificial intelligence created by a human gene. See, when I think of AI, I think of iRobot, but I see no malicious intent in you yet. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. The crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. What is it you really want? But these Pokemon's power seem to stem from a primal energy of the past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the eco-balance of this modern age. Yeah, at present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure there are Pokemon that can beat them. Like, they're not strong, they're just angry. Any hope of preventing it will require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever designed. Yes. So I assume I have to beat you in a battle? That's what it sounds like. Holy. Yeah, this place was definitely terrestrialized. Now make all my Pokemon terrestrialized. Oh god. Apparently, my friend, this is considered post-game. I consider it just the main game, to be honest. A game to me is not finished until all objectives say yes, but I do not account achievements as objectives. This is a time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Alrighty. I gotta talk to you? Why didn't let me go near it? To stop the time machine, you would need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. If you place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop... Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's program. Okay, my battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon the analysis of all battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. I was about to say, if it's just simply that simple, like, if it's, I know our AIs are kind of bound to their programming and everything, but I mean, like, what's stopping her from getting the book and her putting it there in the first place? Unless her programming would stop it. I don't know. Let's just... Hold up. Are my Pokemon healed? Alright, we're going to leave with my starter. He's been here the longest. He may not be the highest level, but I mean, look at my team. I gotta see, bro. I gotta see if he made it. He passed the 300 threshold. Highest defense I've ever had. I've never used an Avalugg. Alright, guys. Let's get this over with. I would just love if she just came out of nowhere and did a spin kick. Like it wasn't Pokemon, huh? Shutdown command overridden, reinitializing. It's now up to you, Sai. Huh. When you said battle, I thought you were just gonna throw some Pokeballs. Not make a huge tower. And you're just sending Master Balls. That's the crazy part. Well, that was cool dialogue. I saw how the words were flipped and there was a 7 there. I'm not gonna lie, that is probably the coolest boss in Pokemon so far. Holy, look at that thing, it's a Volcarona. It's a Volcarona. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Alright, you're about my level. You're a Volcarona. Let's send out Gastrodon. I did not expect that thing to be bipedal. Speaking of bipedal, everyone is mad that the cat Pokemon is not, but the crocodile Pokemon is. I don't think it matters. Oof. My attack fell. This is the power of the ancient pass hold. The fact that it did, I mean, lunge does a lot of damage. I'm probably dead now. Leech life. Okay. It's unfortunate, but he does not have the best defense. And something told me to bring out Avalok too. So I'm gonna bring out Avalok. And I'm gonna go into Snowscape. Oh, poor. Oh, pitiful. I have 306 defense. What do you think? And now my defense has raised even more. Oh, wait, we're not done. Aurora Veil. Oh, pitiful again. And now my defense has raised even more. Aurora Veil is such bullshit. It's so good, but it's add on Reflect and then it's just like 2 damage every hit. Look at that. Avalanche. So it's not, it is probably still fire. It's just the same that, oh no, not my attack. Anything but my attack stat. That did nothing. Jesus. So what is it? I'm confused. Oh no, the snow stopped. Aurora Veil should still be in effect though. Stop lowering my attack, please. Alright, well, Slitherwing is defeated. I don't know what type that was, because it wasn't, like, it had to have been bug, but it had to have something that resists bugs. Fluttermane, I believe that's the ghost type. I believe it's Ghost Fairy, so let's use Gigaton Hammer. No, wait, that's the wrong one. Crap. I mean, Rose got this, I'm sure. Flutter, I feel like that's the Misdreavus. Okay, I was right. Yeah, it's most definitely a Ghost Fairy. I do like it. I think it's pretty cool. Mystical Fire. Well, my special defense is massive. Do you imagine you can bet the wealth of data at disposal with your human brain? Oh no, not my special attack. Anything but that. Anyway, die. Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weaknesses? Yes, I knew this one's weakness because I'm purely honestly just going off design look. That's how I've always gone off Pokemon. If it looks like a water type, it is a water type. This is another one. It's psychic though, so I can hit it with a Rage Fist. Wait, no, this is Brute. Damn it. Their names are throwing me off. This is the Amoonguss. I'm gonna hit it with Rage Fist anyway, because the more they hit me, the stronger it becomes. Actually, I've run into you, so I ought to be able to know your type now. And for some reason, I figured the fighting type move would work, so you're definitely dark of some sort. Ooh. Oh, that's not good for you. And that's not great for me. If you got... Oh, wait, Brute. I gotta be faster than this Cliff. What is it? Jigglypuff. Screamtail, that's it. See, that does not match Jigglypuff, but I love the name. And it's like, well, Screamtail, what is that? Rage Fist. I took a decent amount of hits, and in despair. Live. Okay, that was a bit much to ask, you know. That was a bit much, I won't lie. Alright, we've lost 2 Pokemon, they've lost more. I can use this, but that makes legitimately no sense. I need to get Sludge Wave on her. That's the move that has the same amount of PP as Venusaur. I could not think of it. Yeah, we gotta go Gigaton Hammer again. I hope we don't die. Rose carried me through this game. Drain Punch? Oh no. This is a really weird Pokemon. It has such an odd moveset for what it's supposed. It lived. Skitter Schmack. You're only gonna be healing like 2. Let me just go over there. Skitter-smack. I love the name of that move, to be honest. I don't even know why it exists. Sandy Shocks. Well, I can only assume that's a ground type Pokemon. It says Sandy. Is it a ground electric? Better be immune to electric, otherwise it's useless. Have that same ability as that Earth or Earthworm. Yo, actually, no, I'm laughing at it, but no, that actually is dope. Because it reminds me of those little metal things we used to play with as kids inside the glass container. I want that on now. It has a whole tail, too. Some sort of error has occurred. Recalculating for critical damage. That's exactly why I love using that move, because it'll give 2 dialogue boxes and you get them out the way. Roaring Moon. Could be dark type. So let me just heal Tinkerton. Moon signifies either dark or ghost in my opinion, so if at the very least, if I'm wrong, I have a dark type move. Everything is proceeding within expectations. I'm afraid the possibility of you winning is you have 1 Pokemon left. Unless you... That's a Salamence! Yo, why does it look like a bird Pokemon? What is... oh. That doesn't seem fun. Don't have a, an Oko move. Well, we'll see. If you're physical, I'm definitely hitting you with Avalugg. I might do the nasty Avalugg setup. It knows Earthquake. You know what? You might have been right. I won't lie. You just Oko Tinkerton. All right, we have to. Oh God. All right, Salazzle, you're not going to be doing anything because we are healing. We're going to do as much damage as possible with our other mons, and then we're going to set up with him. Because if it's his attack that he's using, oh, that missed. Ooh, that missed. Nice. We can at least get some damage in here. Assuming you're Dragon, let's use Dragon Pulse. And we're faster. Oh, wait, hold up. You doing something? Okay, you died. That was good damage though, Salazzle. I'm proud of you. For not being stabbed, that was good damage. Now I definitely don't see you win because it seems like you're a physical attacker. You got no special moves. Avalugg for the rescue. Let's do Foul Play because your attack is hella high. See, look at that. That wasn't very effective and it will crit. Never mind. Dragon Claw. Just as calculated, a critical hit to your Pokemon. It's time you simply gave up. Onyx, no. Don't cheat now. Flower Trick, you did. I mean, that was probably the best way to win that fight. Like, I couldn't have wanted better. He crit, but because I have such high friendship with him, honestly, Oscar was like, I don't lose. Impossible. I don't know how we're gonna tell Arven though. That's what I'm worried about, man. Hey Arven, I just met your mom. Turns out she made a robot. She died years ago. Ha! Nice! Now you gotta deal with not having any family but that Pokemon dog. Congratulations, Arven. You got a fucked up family. That was simple. You only KO'd 4 of my Pokemon. Oh no, you weren't supposed to be here this early. Arven, what is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out with you. Who are you really? Thank you for everyone. The time machine, she has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry you were alone for so long, Arven. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. What's going on now? There's another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. Wait, we're not done yet? What do you mean? An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protector Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Locking all Pokemon except those registered to Sada's ID. Programming initializing. Gathering test. Hey. Bro, that's so sad. Wait, so I'm confused. Why is she still functioning? You are not getting in my way. Oh, okay. I didn't get a chance to heal my Pokemon, but I can only fight with Koraidon. I guess I should have expected this. I don't know why I thought I thought they were gonna make me throw hands for a second. I can select Koraidon. Come on, Koraidon. You ain't losing. We've traveled so far together, got your power up so much. No need to be afraid. I actually wonder how the story differs with the other Pokemon in Violet, because honestly, I feel as though, like, that thing doesn't look like it should be. Ooh, that smile. Remember when I gave you a sandwich for the first time and you did this for no reason because you were getting bullied by Houndour? Bro, I just love how its hair looks. Honestly, I prefer Koraidon over the other one. And when I first saw it, yeah, I was leaning towards the other one because of the color and the scheme, and Koraidon just looked hella goofy with how it had tires on it, and the other one just looked more natural with it. Horikawa Compose. Basks in the sunlight, sending its... What? I don't understand. Let's see what moves you got. Collision Course. Transforms and crashes to the ground. This move's power is boosted more if it's a super tech. Ooh, that's nice, but what is Koraidon actually? Fighting Dragon. Pretty cool. I don't have a Terra type yet. Let's just use Collision Course. Let's see what it does. He has taunts. I use Collision Course. Meow. It's changed into its battle form. Let's go, Koraidon. You got this. Is this sharing? If you want to toss me a Terra Orb, that'd be cool. Let's use Terra Blast. I haven't seen it yet. You will fall here within this golden paradise and achieving nothing in the end. Not very effective. But I'm gonna use Terra Blast because I know type matchups. Wow, that did no damage. I don't have a super effective dragon type move. This sucks. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. Why does it no bulk up? Why are our movesets so different? No wonder you lost Koraidon. I hate to say it. This is by means no disrespect to you as a Pokemon. It's just like, he has a better moveset. This looks like it could be banned. Hang in there, Sai. I mean, we ain't going anywhere, and soon I'll have no moves. The data say I am superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my dream may be built. It has a Giga Impact. How is that fair? You know we're only living through plot armor. Literally only living through plot armor. Not even the whole Koraidon didn't want you to be sad. There you go, see? Wait, I think I can heal. Let me just full restore real quick. That hit was purely plot armor. It has to recharge anyway, so I'm not like truly worried. Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. I healed. We should be fine. Sorry, Koraidon, terastallize and finish this off. Are we getting a full? Yep, we're getting a full boost. Thanks, guys. I mean, if we Oko this, well, our attack rose. Ah, it's dragon. Oh yeah, that would help. I don't know why my Terror Orb is just randomly glowing, but hey, I'm okay with that. Koraidon's a king. The king of all dragons. Please do like 75% damage. Okay. And he used flamethrower, what? Oh yeah, I was wondering how I got faster than I literally got a boost. I got some super effective hits. Just stop raising my attack, raise my special attack too. I mean, I guess we just win, okay. I mean, it really would have been cool if we both had boss health bars. That would have been a cool way to face off. Can we catch her? Oh no, I take that back. I take that back. I'm having I'm having fun. You did it. It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. You might as well just come and live with Arven if you're going to be able to leave. No matter how difficult your own past may have been, I believe you'll be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourself now, with pride. I thank you all, children, and I thank Sai. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all over you on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you for your freedom. The way that you came together working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek nor to fight for a treasure all your own. And the way you soared free through the skies on those wings of yours. I wish that too might be as free as all yours, free to seek out which I might treasure above all else, not bound. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I'm in. Why don't you leave? I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Yeah, you sound a lot like Gon's dad right now. Not gonna lie. Arven, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than anyone. Your mother truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. Tears. No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arven, Koraidon, Sai. It is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Mom! That probably wasn't the right way to say that. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. I'm almost positive that's French and we're in Brazil. Something's off. Wait, leave the book so we have a memory about you. Bye. That's crazy. The original professor was like, I don't care if it's dangerous. I just want it to happen. Yuck. Shutting down. Keep your head up high, Arvin. Teach me how to make sandwiches. I do agree, though. Why could she just leave? Technically, that wasn't your mom. Yeah, somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Yes! Good job, Koraidon. I guess Koraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. Get away from it. You're battle horny. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it shoots like this, I think I'm seriously gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Sai and Koraidon just saved all of Paldea. You guys helped. Yeah, that's my bud Sai for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. She just got there. I mean, if she can change anything, she could probably leave a sign for you. Like, she could write down a long list of things that I don't know. Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. And not tell any of our parents, because we obviously are very young to be doing this. And everyone besides Penny is taller than me. You guys are clearly like adults. Leave me alone. I'm a child. Hopefully there will be a Pokemon game where you can play as your specific age. Or at the very least, you can just choose like a faction to join, I guess. I'd love a Pokemon game where you could just pick any one of the trainers and just run a trainer class like that. Like, cause you know how there's no male Hex Maniacs? As far as I can tell. Yeah. Like, well, yeah. Cause you know they have Youngster. Damn, I can't speak. They have Lass, and then they have, I believe, Lad. But there's no male, female. There's only female Hex Maniacs. I would be a Hex Maniac. Ghost Pokemon all day. Well, damn, let's not all walk home sad. Okay, everyone, listen up. What is it? Let's take a long road home and get a little bit more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Alright, fine. I guess we're really doing this. That a boy. Glad they all. That's a nice friend group to have. I'm not even gonna lie. You got the quirky one, the smart one, the food. That is just a classic Ash Ketchum team. The guy that cooks for you, the hyperactive person, and then the smart person. Though I can't really say that Ash had much of a smart person on his side. But apparently that was Pokemon Scarlet. Now something after this happens that I would consider that post game. But I guess it's time for me to air out my thoughts on the game. That was supposed to sound like a gavel, but it probably sounded worse in your heads. Overall thoughts, I enjoyed it. Not even gonna lie, I enjoyed it. This is the first Pokemon game that included every single type as a boss. So that is obviously a major win for Pokemon. It was an open world Pokemon game. My only issue was that they didn't scale the levels. Like, they labeled it as open world, but they didn't scale it like it was open world. And I can kind of understand it, because, you know, some, like, I don't want to give them too much credit. I feel like they could have just evolved the Pokemon, and then you just have to look it up, you know? Or at the very least, for maybe the first two gyms, they would kind of be close together, so even if it was open world, you wouldn't think to go in a different direction, you know? Because apparently I went the wrong entire direction. I should have gone left instead of right. But something, I believe Arvin was on the other side, so I went to him because I was like, okay, it just makes sense that I go this way. But overall, I liked it. This is the third Pokemon game where the evil team was not necessarily evil. It was just a team of people that were being bullied and got labeled as evil. Team Yell was not evil. It was just a team of overactive fanboys that would do anything to make sure that Marnie's name got on the map. Team Skull was not evil. They were just misguided kids that had no real place to stay in the world and they just liked causing trouble. I admit, when Team Skull got mixed with Lucina, Luminosa, I think that's her name. I don't remember. That's when things kind of took a turn for evil, but you know, they didn't know any better. Overall, like, I think this game was a beautiful game. Obviously, it had a lot of bugs, but personally, even in the episodes that you are gonna be able to get to see, I had no real problems with this game. Like, I don't know if that's like weird to say, but I honestly didn't. Like, I had no problems with this game. Like, there were a couple times where obviously like my Pokemon would just slide off the map or something like that. And then I think my favorite, it's not even a bug. It's just if you battle a flying Pokemon, but your Pokemon has nothing to stand on, they'll just fall to the ground. So I did that with my Tinkaton, and she flew up after you play rough. She flew up against that Pokemon and just said, "I'm gonna get you these hands." But I give this a game a solid 7. Obviously, if there was bugs, the level scaling definitely kind of ruined it, because like going up against a boss at level 40 with level 20s is never going to be okay. You know. But overall, I enjoyed the game. I thought it was well done as far as like story-wise. I thought like and I like how they didn't really force you to do anything. There was no catching. Well, I think there was a catching tutorial, but I feel like every game just has that, just so people know how to do the most important thing in Pokemon. But there was not a lot of hand-holding in this. It was kind of just like go wherever you want to. My issue with RPG games is that I literally take that seriously. I go wherever I want to. I was gonna literally skip the Titan fights until my friend said you should do them. It's like, whatever, it's content. Then I realized that made my life so much easier roaming the Paldea region. But let's see if there's anything after these credits, and I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. And thank you for watching if you watched it all the way through. Look at that. Nice little end screen. Ding dong ding dong. That is the wrong controller. Calling students to the director's office. Ah crap, we are all in trouble. Well, I will see you at the director's office. Ha! Looks like the hero is finally here. Would you join us, Master Sai? We're in for an earful, aren't we? Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely call you stiff in a fine achievement in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the ancient Pokemon from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you. Though your decisions to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. We were told, however, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. There's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends have received. Is it a shiny charm? Oh, that is literally useless. A Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only to punish students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor that badge for it presents by striving to always serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arvin, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences. Yeah, it was pretty well when I found out my mom had died, but weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my mom's research and what she was trying to achieve down there. Guess you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh? All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my bud here and both stiffs, of course. Well said, Master Arvin. You truly are your mother's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your... Huh? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds and a great career known to the public, your new champion rank at least should be celebrated throughout the entire school. I know we should... No. Seriously? Could we not? Classic Nemona. A Pokemon battle contest. No. 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 Pardon my intrusion. I couldn't help it over here. Of course. Stop taking Nemona's side. I don't want to battle anymore. I want to catch Pokemon. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this compliment. La Primera. Well, a most kind offer, Chairwoman Gita. I do everything in my power to nurture young and upcoming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of the strongest trainer at the academy. Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nemona. I will gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Sai would agree lending me a hand with my work. Well, where should I start? To get started, I would like you to go... Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength for all those... Oh. I see. They want me to go all the way back to the gym leaders. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weakness in the league slip. Pokemon is certainly modernizing with this line. Damn. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. Excellent. Leave it to you all then. Come on out, Penny. This is awesome, Sai. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament. And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. Oh, yes. I say it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You all each have a crew. What about Arvin? He didn't even get noticed. Guess my role so obvious it goes without saying. Alright. Well, I ain't doing that. Not now, at least, to be honest. Honestly, like, well, it would be cool to actually fight the gym leaders after a champion. We will see. We will see how I feel about doing it. It's not necessarily that I don't want to do it. It's just more or less I want to start the new series as soon as possible. And at the same token, I'm kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. This is what I would consider post-game, to be honest. But for right now, I'd rather just chill and just complete the Pokédex, to be honest. Just go from there, and then do this. If anything, I really just wanted to get the story out there, to be honest. It could be cool to revisit, but we've already seen what they have to offer. Honestly, most likely, they're just going to increase their levels and evolve some of their Pokemon. But I don't mean to sound like a downer about it. I'm sure it's like cool. Maybe they have full teams of 6 and whatnot. But personally, I'm all battled out. And I hate Nemona for even suggesting that in the first place. I was happy to get my I win the game kind of thing, which I did. But yeah, this was a fun game. And I look forward to completing the Pokédex, catching more Pokemon from Area 0, and all that kind of stuff. But if you guys enjoy, please hit that like button, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. This is going to be Serene Sai signing off. Bye-bye.